United States, Melania Trump.
Striking out on her own. Today, as the president was on yet another Twitter tear, the First Lady speaking out against cyberbullying.
Most children are more aware of the benefits and pitfalls of social media than some adults.
But in the past week alone, Mr. Trump has called his former staffer Omarosa a dog and former CIA Director John Brennan a political hack. When asked about the disconnect between her policies and the president's punches, the First Lady's spokesperson saying she is well aware of the criticism, but that will not deter her from doing what she feels is right. Today, calling for vigilance online.
It can be used in many positive ways, but can also be destructive and harmful when used incorrectly.
And tonight, another notable contrast, announcing her first major solo international trip, destination Africa. Earlier this year, the president sparked a backlash amid reports he privately called some African nations S-hole countries, which he denies. This summer, the First Lady visited immigration facilities at the border as the White House was engulfed in the controversy over family separations. Now, in her second year, increasingly charting her own course. Kristen Welker, NBC News, the White House.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.